Hello, boys and girls. I hope we're doing well. Zeta Fly here, Z Money 32010, back at it again. Getting my practice reps in really quick before I play the one and only Tebow. He is in first place in the league. He is 13-1. He lost one early in the season, hasn't lost in a while. Excuse me, a while. Getting ready for that game right now. We should be starting in about 3 minutes, probably a little bit sooner. We're usually pretty on time. And we plan on playing a little bit of Fortnite afterward. We won 2 in a row to end the night. Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So we've had some good luck. So hopefully it continues and we can keep the train moving. But we'll see. See how it goes after this game. That he's definitely had the upper hand on the past 4 out of 4. I'm 0-4 against him. But he's definitely had the major major advantage in the last 4, I should say. So hopefully this one goes a little bit better. Be hopping in the game soon. And that's not how we're gonna do it. He's super good with his user guy. He's very rarely in the wrong defense. I think I'm not gonna be able to run the ball a whole lot because he is a guy who is very stout and having at least 6 in the box. So, and if I go heavy on them, which was my game plan last time, he just sent a whole lot of pressure. So I gotta see what he's coming with. I gotta try to spread it out, see what he's sending my way, and then adjust accordingly. I have to be very particular on who I'm preparing for on the blitz. And I just have to have a really good day. Again, I have to play perfect. This is a guy I have to play perfect against. And I have not. I've gotten behind the 8 ball early in the last 3. The first game I lost by 10. And that game was pretty close. These last few, it's been me down 21-0, 14-0 in the first quarter, and me trying to fight back and making a lot of mistakes trying to fight back, because that's not my game. I play because I have Derrick Henry. I have the ability to go single back and go in the eye and run the football. But from all intents and purposes, what I'm running here is kind of the air raid, where I'm looking for mismatches. I'm throwing it to many different receivers, but really just trying to find my best matchup and utilize all the players in the field. I've had like 9 different pass catchers this year, so it's kind of what I've come to see has worked. So hopefully that continues, and hopefully we have a good one. I'm just waiting for him now, guys. That's all. Make sure everything's in order. I want to kick. Yep, yep. I'm gonna wear those this time because I've wore the anniversary uniforms every other time we played, and it hasn't gone well. So I'm gonna try these out. Throwbacks. What the hell is that? waiting on Tebow. There he is. What's he using these days? Here we go.
Well, the radar says the heavy stuff still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Shotgun down for Bortles. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits.
And right away, he lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
That's crazy. I actually had really good
the ball gets away from him.
On that. He had
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On second down, here's Bortles. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bills' passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Bortles now on first down. It's complete. Stills. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The first carry for Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Calais Campbell on the stop. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted.
We covered that perfectly again.
With a pick. Dashing through the snow. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
To throw is Bortles. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
He sees the entire field so
well,
well,
linebacker Jared Davis. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go! Brand 38!
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Bust through the tackle. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
2nd down, Brissett. Caught by Nelson left side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Ohio! Here we go!
From the gun, here's Brissett. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th
struggles with field goals, man.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10.
380. Hey, hold it.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Mike 39, Lucy.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And Stills over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
He's going to sit in that hole very well.
Green 80. Sunday. Throw that. So right.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. Going deep here for Stills. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Green 80.
This 7-man box, man.
Punch right.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Bud Dupree. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Lucy. Green 80.
On third and long, it's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
It's a long
Give
punt.
him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
That's all that is.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Through the contact. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 42 yards. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
I got to find that formation that gives me a great look.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Ohio! Flex round!
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
He loves that shot play in that situation.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Ohio! Let's go!
A second down throw for Brissett. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nelson. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Flex round! Ohio! Flex round!
On first and 10, Brissett. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, They're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Grand 38!
Into the air once more. It's Brissett.
Yes, sir.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Brissett now on 2nd down. And this is taken in by Mitchell for a Patriot touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the 1st half. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, having fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles.
Oh, boy, where was that ball going?
For the 4th time today.
He threw that nowhere near where it was supposed to go.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
He throws that in the right spot, in the inside, we're fine.
And he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days.
What the hell was that?
If your starter threw 4 in the 1st half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
I gotta
get this one past
clear it, man. I'm fine.
25-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
White 90! White 90! Ohio! Ohio!
Brissett sets to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. On the left side, this is Stills. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it here. This is James White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Bortles. And he fires one, but incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this
I'm
point,
so confused on that.
Incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Man.
So the Patriots coming
I can find my O. I'll be okay.
Had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Flex round. Flex round.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
What?
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Here we go.
Brissett to throw on first. Throw left side complete. It's Nelson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10.
Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio.
A first down throw for Brissett. Able to get away. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep.
I can't believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened. He breaks a sack.
Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Out of the gun, Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Bortles. On the left side, a catch by White. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Bortles now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Bortles will try again on second down. He completes it right side to White. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play.
They had more than enough time and space.
If they hurry, we'll see. The Bills on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Again, it's Bortles. And he finds Stills, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Green 80. Green 80.
A final shot before half for Bortles. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11. Green 80. Green 80. Green is on. Green is on.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking for White on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this snow front that has stocked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. J.J. Nelson now to return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Brissett on first down. Caught by Nelson outside. And they break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! What? 90! What? 90! Cut!
A handoff. Devontae Freeman. Always got some breathing room. And they can't bring him down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play.
Let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Second down, Brissett. And that is incomplete here. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's third down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Third down, Brissett. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They come out here in the eye. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Devontae Freeman, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail
He knows
offense,
exactly how to
touch
keep
the
his
ball in
defense,
quarter
man. He
three,
plays a cover 3,
we'll
and he brings 7 guys into the box.
To see what
and he
they
forces
have
you.
planned.
He plays a 5-2.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Green 80! Green 80! Green 80!
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Bortles going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Green 80. Green 80.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, got 3. Green 80.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that's what's going to happen.
Bortles fumble. It's loose. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it
Freaking
and get
glitch,
it back.
man.
So they escape, so to
I had
speak,
that was
maintaining the
out.
football.
That's ball's out.
Defensively, though,
Like I don't know what to tell you.
opportunity missed.
It definitely was.
Like his
because
hand's
that's
here,
all defense is
and he's
talking
like,
about.
"Oh, I'm not gonna
Getting
throw
the
it. I'm gonna pull it
football
back."
And either advancing it the other way or just getting
Slam
possession
that ball to the
and
ground.
turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
4 down territory.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Green 80. Hey, 54 Ricky.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. It's complete. Stills. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
11B, 11B. 55 Green is on. Green is on.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Bortles now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, Green 80. Green 80.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Green 80. Green 80. Green is on.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Hank.
Bortles to throw once more. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Green 80. Green 80.
On second down, here's Bortles. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Bud Dupree in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
He's a bend but don't break team, man. He just
The
kills
Bills
you. He
on
just
third
suffocates your
down.
run game.
They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9.
Green 80. 11, 11. Green is good.
Shotgun now for Bortles. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Lucy, Lucy. Check. Green 80. So right, so right. Green is check.
Now Bortles got to have this one. Flushed out right. And now here's another interception.
Of course.
By the linebacker, Jared Davis.
Dude, like,
he's at the 50.
like what is supposed to happen, man?
The 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Like I had an open receiver and everything, and he makes another
That's the
diving
story of the
catch.
game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big
Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm doing everything in my power to move the ball up and down the field. I made great plays in tough situations.
And beating them into the punch each and every time. This is a
So we fielded at the 8.
And he has such a stout
the 26-yard line just across the 25.
line, and he makes it so that you're always facing
now as they get
6 or
set
7.
to take over here. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position and throwing that
Like, there's
pick
no
6.
way you
We'll
can
see
beat
how
the
they
6.
attack this drive.
He's gonna give you a 4 set. He's gonna give you a 4-2 right now because he's tight ends. He's gonna give you a 7-man front. He always has it beat. Cover 4 over top.
Some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves.
Like, he will not give me a
Well, looking
single
for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there
running
on that
box.
play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
72. Check. Green 80.
Bortles to throw on second down. This one left side caught by Barrios. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Green 80. Green 80. Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. Check.
Bortles now on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0. Check.
Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles.
I knew that was gonna happen too, man.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
He plays that so well with that one guy. Like, I knew that's how he was going to be.
I think he's in line.
He plays it so well with that one user.
Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Just can't figure it out against him, man. I just can't figure it out.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time.
I don't know what else to do, man.
This. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up.
I feel like I have to just pound the friggin' rock and just hope that I can get 3 yards of play.
This one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
I played good defense, like the scoreboard. That's like 21 points off of turnovers.
So Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch
maybe
tape
more.
for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Come on, let's go. What?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. The 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, you know what they say about the best laid plans, partner. I mean, this one was totally foiled. They played for the pass. The idea was if you want to run it, that's fine. We'll rally up and make the tackle, except they didn't get it done.
That's 3rd and long, and a big run there. How about that? Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the midday notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure
I feel like I have to
pound
the ground and just hope that I can break a couple. Because I'm not going to be able, I can't beat him on the air.
Properly.
He sends a lot of pressure.
So for New England, it's another win for him, and you wonder if they want to read.
But he doesn't really like it's not even. He sends pressure. He keeps the box stacked.
And they will hit the road next week to take on
some
the
of the best defensive linemen in football.
It's a bad time of year.
No matter how good my offensive line is, his defensive line just stifles everything I have up front, and so it just makes it really tough. And he goes cover 3, cover 4 over top. Has his linebackers that are walked up on the line. So what creates that 6-2? I'm sorry, that 5-2, or that like the 5-3 monster look almost. It makes it very difficult to take advantage of it because it's like if I can't run against it because it's either I have it's either I have a 6 against their 6 defenders against my 5-0 or 7 on 6. You know, I had a 7. I went with 2 tight ends, and he came out with 5 linebackers. I'm sorry, 5 linemen, 3 linebackers, and 3 over top. Like that's you can't win that battle. It's tough. So I gotta take it to the drawing board and figure that out. I really gotta figure that out. But all right, logging off. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.